Its services started as a humble shop along Rochor Road in the 1940s. Nichol and Nicholas' grandfather has 9 children, and all of them had a stake in the family business. But when it comes to the third generation, not many are keen to take over the business.
I guess coming to the third generation, like I mentioned before, our business is not exactly the most glamorous trade, and many of our peers, which the Tong Hang, they themselves have problems getting their children into the business. So we are one of those few who have been interested to do something about it. Most of our cousins, I would say all, they hold professional occupations and good paying jobs, so they wouldn't be here to earn like 20 cents from a packet of sugar.
I think most of them would like all nice cushy jobs, sitting in an air-conditioned room. I came from such an area. I was sitting in an office doing marketing.
Before Nicholas joined the family business, he held a marketing position in Asia Pacific Brewery. Nichol also worked with another corporate upon graduation before becoming the first lady successor of the family business. How would they compare their previous jobs and current responsibilities?
Pros of working for somebody else outside is that you can always go on leave anytime you like without worrying. There's always somebody else to hand it over, and because it's not your own business, you don't need to take that much ownership. The cons of working outside would be you won't have that ownership. You won't feel that you have done something, and you are just a salary man. And no matter how well you do or how hard you work, you still earn that fixed amount of salary.
Of course, being your own boss always means potential for higher returns and more satisfaction, but it also means more responsibility.
You are accountable for the people that you hire. And our company is not really big nor small, but we have about 50 staff. So in this current economic climate, this becomes a very real issue. It's like, to cut down costs, what do you really do? Do you fire? Do you terminate people who are non-performing? And then we start to worry, what if the company doesn't do well and you have to take that step? Of course, no employer wants to do that, but to me, that's the biggest pressure that I face.
And what about, being accountable to your fathers and your uncles as well? Will it be a challenging aspect as well?
I think when we first decided to start food services to take over the family business, we faced a lot of opposition. Basically, why must change the name? Why you have to change the whole setup? Even very simple things. When I came in 4 over years ago, they were asking why must use computer to issue invoices when, they were very comfortable using handwritten invoices. But I realized that after a while, if you believe in yourself and everybody could adapt to it, somehow the uncles would also then gradually begin to see. For me, because I was a female and I was the first one to join the company, so many of the uncles, they didn't feel that a girl could be capable of doing anything much. But gradually with time, it's 5.5 years already since I first stepped in, I think we've kind of proven ourselves. But it doesn't mean that we have completely finished that process yet. I think we still have some time to go.
How would you define their roles in the company, say for your father and...
It's very simple. Minister mentor. That's it. He's behind the scenes and yet not really behind the scenes, and he secretly gives pointers from time to time and sometimes openly reprimanding us. Somehow, even when you don't tell him things, he seems to know and find out. So that's why I say he's a minister mentor. He has secret powers somewhere, But I think Nicholas and I would really agree that it is really useful to have an elderly person overseeing and yet still give you enough free hand to do what you want to explore.